Good morning. I'm Charles Lejano. This is One News Now. Allies of Marinduque Representative Lord Alan Velasco are again meeting this morning ahead of the special session called by President Duterte for the timely passage of the 2021 budget. To give us the latest updates from the ground, we have Ria Fernandez. She's reporting live from the Celebrity Sports Complex in Quezon City. Ria, good morning. Tell us what's happening over there.
Charles, good morning. The allies of Marinduque Representative Lord Alan Velasco are already here at the Celebrity Sports Plaza in Quezon City. Negros Oriental Representative Arnie Teves told News 5 that they will be having another breakfast meeting today. But it is not clear yet if they will be moving to Batasan later or stay here for the special session called by the Palace for the 2021 budget. In an interview, Velasco says he is discussing this with the House majority. Surprisingly, House Appropriations Chair Eric Yap showed up here at Celebrity Sports Plaza. He said Velasco, whom he addressed as Speaker, invited him to brief about the national spending plan. He, however, reiterated that he remains neutral on the speakership issue. Yap hopes the matter will be finally settled at the afternoon session today so they can all focus on the budget. Otherwise, he says he will already have to take the lead in passing the 4.5 trillion peso general appropriations bill. Charles, Yap only stayed here for a few minutes. Meanwhile, we spotted here some lawmakers who were not present at Velasco's inauguration yesterday. We also learned that more Cayetano supporters will be coming over here later today, including House Majority Floor Leader Martin Romualdez. Charles?
Right. How many lawmakers would you say are there right now at the Celebrity Sports Plaza?
Trust, we cannot determine yet the total number of lawmakers present here at Celebrity Sports Plaza. But all I can say, most of them are really allies of Congressman Lord Alan Velasco. And as I said in my report, there are confirmed reports that some allies of Congressman Alan Peter Cayetano are also coming over here, such as Majority Floor Leader Martin Romualdez of Lakas CMD. Charles?
Right. Do we know who these additional congressmen are? I mean, those who weren't present yesterday but are there today.
If I'm not mistaken, one of them that I personally saw was Ako Bicol Representative Alfredo Garbin. And later, probably at 11:30, we expect that Majority Floor Leader Martin Romualdez, along with his other party mates from Lakas CMD, will be here also. Charles?
All right. Interesting who you will find there at the Celebrity Sports Plaza. But then one last question before I let you go. Do we know what the agenda is for this breakfast meeting that you mentioned?
When we spoke with Congressman Arnie Teves earlier today, actually, I think we couldn't press more details aside from him saying that this will be just another breakfast meeting. We were trying to ask him if the Velasco camp will hold the special session here or will they be moving to Batasan for the special session called by the Palace. So he couldn't give more details yet. But prior to or after our dialogue with Congressman Teves, we saw Congressman Velasco along with his closest allies getting inside a function room here and holding a closed-door meeting. Then afterwards, we noticed that some of them are already leaving the Celebrity Sports Plaza. But there are still other lawmakers who are continuously arriving here at the venue. Charles?
Thanks for that, Ria. That was Ria Fernandez reporting live from Quezon City. Buhay Party List Representative Lito Atienza says lawmakers are already hastening to pass the 2021 budget. He assures the public that the ongoing speakership issue will not affect the budget deliberations. In an interview with One News' The Chiefs, Atienza admitted that the General Appropriations Bill, or GAB, is not yet in its final form. He says lawmakers still have to strike down several illegal insertions that were made under Speaker Alan Peter Cayetano's watch. Atienza also said that they cannot pass a budget that contains gross inequalities in the district allocations for congressmen. He also pointed out that it's unfair for Camarines Sur's 2nd District Representative El Rey Villafuerte to get 11 billion pesos in funding when hospitals in Metro Manila barely have enough funds to survive. The lawmaker also allayed fears that these adjustments might further delay the passage of next year's budget.
Simple yan. Papalitan lang yung mga naka-insert dun as illegal insertions. Ganun lang kasimple yan. That can be done in one afternoon. Wala naman debate yan. Pinagdebatehan ba namin yung paglalagay ng malalaking pondo rin sa mga ibang distritong ito? Did they consult the body? No. So therefore, these are all illegal insertions, and maybe they will complain to the new speaker. And the new speaker will say, no, we have to be fair now and transparent.
Meanwhile, Villafuerte is still not convinced that the lower house actually unseated Cayetano and elected Marinduque Representative Lord Alan Velasco in his stead. Villafuerte insists that yesterday's session held at the Celebrity Sports Complex was not valid, since the Constitution specifically mandates that the Speaker of the House be elected at the plenary. He also challenged Velasco's allies to release the names, the 168 congressmen who allegedly voted to replace Cayetano with Velasco. Villafuerte also says that he agrees that the rule of the majority should be respected, which is why he's asking Velasco's camp to substantiate their claims that they now enjoy majority support in Congress.
Kung talagang 186 sila, sana ilabas nila. Nasaan po yan? Nag-saywar kasi sila eh. Peke ang miss, peke ang session, peke ang speaker. I mean, kung talaga sila majority pagbotohan natin, we will accept. We will be gentlemen enough to step down and accept. Pero kung mga insinuation nila na may unequal distribution, kung nakaupo si Lord, magkakaroon ng equality, kalokohan yan. Paano naman magkaka-equality eh? Iba-ibang distrito, ang lalaki ng may malaki, may maliit. Saka paulit-ulit nila sinasabi sa akin ng Camarines raw, 11 billion. Una-una, sinabi ko noon pa, patunayan nyo na may 11 billion ako sa distrito ko, mag-resign ako.
President Duterte is set to speak with Velasco and Cayetano today, just as lawmakers are preparing to start the special session for the passage of the 2021 budget. To give us the latest update, we have Jenny Dongon on the line. She's reporting live from the Batasang Pambansa. Jenny, what's happening over there?
Charles, politics later. This was the call of House Speaker Alan Peter Cayetano and his allies as the session for the deliberation of 2021 budget starts today. Cayetano urged all his colleagues to focus on the timely passage of the 2021 budget at the desire of President Rodrigo Duterte. The Taguig congressman said they can always talk about changes in the lower chamber's leadership after the budget deliberations, which he said can be done in 2 to 3 days. According to Laguna 1st District Congressman Dan Fernandez, a known ally of Speaker Cayetano, they will not recognize Congressman Velasco's post. Instead, they will proceed with a special session this afternoon. Fernandez said they already tackled all the amendments yesterday to ensure the smooth flow of today's special session. He added that other agenda points outside the passage of the budget will not be recognized in today's special session. Cayetano remains confident that he has enough supporters in the lower chamber. Based on the release manifesto, Cayetano claimed that he has enough supporters, a total of 205 congressmen. So he cast doubts and claims that majority of lawmakers voted him out in favor of Velasco. Velasco's camp insists they have 186 allies. If both sides are telling the truth, they can be presumed that some congressmen signed both documents since there are only 299 members in the lower chamber. Cayetano said he is still the House Speaker, so he will be the one to preside a special session this afternoon. Congressman Fernandez said President Duterte will once again speak with both Cayetano and Velasco at lunch today, and we will see what will happen next. Charles.
Right. Could you describe the scenes over there right at this very moment? Are there several congressmen already? And do we have any more details related to this special session?
Right now, Charles, there is an ongoing disinfection here in the House as part of the protocol. We don't see any congressmen yet, but 3 p.m. this afternoon expected that the special session will begin. Charles.
Right. Just to clarify, this is a numbers game, especially today. How many are expected to attend this Cayetano-led special session?
Charles, regarding on the numbers, we are still gathering information about it. But Cayetano said yesterday he has 205 allies, but because of the social distancing protocol, they are not all expected to attend the session. Maybe yung ilan via Zoom. Charles.
Right. Speaking of Zoom, do we know whether the president will also use Zoom to speak with Velasco and Cayetano? Will this be a face-to-face meeting? And what time will this happen?
As to the details, Congressman Fernandez divulged, Charles, earlier that during lunchtime today, President Duterte will talk to Cayetano and Velasco, but we don't have the information yet whether it will be face-to-face meeting or via Zoom. Charles.
Thank you. That was Jenny Don reporting live from the House of Representatives in Quezon City. We'll be back with more stories after a quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Charles Lejano. Heads up, Caviteños. The provincial government has imposed time limits for karaoke and videoke activities. The aforementioned will now be limited from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the whole province of Cavite. A fine of 1,000 pesos and imprisonment of up to 30 days await those who fail to observe this videoke and karaoke curfew. Over in San Juan, the city government cut curfew hours short to support the recovery of local businesses and, in effect, the economy. From the previous 10 p.m. to 5 a.m., curfew hours in San Juan will now be from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. But City Mayor Francis Zamora clarifies that the 2-hour extension will not apply to residents below 21 years and above 60 years of age. Tropical storm Nika may have made its way out of the Philippine area of responsibility, but Pagasa is keeping tabs on another low-pressure area, which may develop into a new tropical depression within the next 48 hours. This new LPA was last spotted 355 kilometers east of Surigao City. It's expected to bring scattered rain showers and thunderstorms over Palawan, Visayas, and Mindanao. Meanwhile, the western section of Luzon will still experience heavy rain today due to the southwest monsoon. Here in Metro Manila, the southwest monsoon is expected to bring cloudy skies and isolated rain showers to the metro. Our favorite basketball league has returned. Catch the PBA Bubble Games live on TV5 every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and on One Sports and on PBA Rush daily. Games are also seen live via Facebook, YouTube live stream, Radyo 5, and Signal Play. For more updates, visit News 5, Philippine Star and Business World online. You can also visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. And you can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Just register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Charles Lejano. We are One News.
Cyborg.